Alrighty folks, good morning. Well, it's good morning for me anyways. So when you're watching this, it might be good morning, it might be good afternoon, or it might be good evening. So all three to you. So anyways, welcome back. Today I'm gonna be working in my garage again because I got some projects I need to do. And right there's one of them. So those are three barrel pallets. What I mean by barrel pallets is there was barrels of liquid on those, and that's how they were shipped. So they were banded to those, according to my understanding. But anyways, we're gonna take those and we're gonna turn them into something pretty cool. So I wanna show you this real quick. So this thing here, my vacuum, this is a big plus that I wanted to add to my shop. And not only can I sweep my floors clean efficiently without having to use my broom and then sweep it into the dustpan and then into there, I can just take that thing, put my attachment on it, and just and it cleans the garage real nice. But anyways, the other reason I wanted it was so I can do this, because every time I cut wood, it makes a huge mess. So there does, like, a lot of it goes in there, but that thing fills up really fast and then it clogs up in here. But if I have something here that's sucking it, it'll get even more up in there. I'll still have dust and stuff around, but not like a lot, because every time I use this I have to clean up. But if I have the vacuum, I was just using a little handheld and it was taking forever to always sweep that up. But now that I have that, if there's any excess, I can just come back here, take this thing off, and I can clean it up. So anyways, we're probably gonna have to use this, and I do have a new blade on there. It's not Ryobi, it's DeWalt, but it doesn't matter, because my other blade, I'm not sure what I did with it. I thought I was gonna keep it and get it sharpened, but my other blade, I took that one off. Like I said, I'm not sure where I put it, but I'll probably have to find it, because it was dull, and that's why I put this one on. My other one was, I was kind of having to force it through the wood. So we're gonna cut some wood with this, and we're gonna see how quickly it goes, because these pallets are made out of like a harder wood than pine, I think. I don't know, that might be pine. But anyways, we're gonna get busy here, and I'm just gonna tell you guys what I'm making. So, well, let me show you guys what I'm making and what room it's for. So this is my wife's gym room, and also musical instrument storage. And that is nothing. We also have a bed in here, because it is a prison. No, I'm just kidding. We have a bed in here for guests, for extra guests, I guess, because, and it does get used when guests stay here, but it's not because it's a prison, even though it does look like a prison cell. But anyways, that's besides the point. So what I'm doing is, all her weight stuff is usually just ends up scattered on the floor, and you know, these items. So what I'm making, and you probably already guessed it, I'm making a place to put all this. In other words, a weight rack. So that's what I'm gonna be doing with those pallets. So it's gonna be kind of unique, I guess, because I'm gonna have to take the pallets completely apart and then basically rebuild them into a weight rack. So what I want to do is, instead of bending down and picking them up off the floor, I'm going to try to make this high enough. I don't know if you can see it, but angle it as well so she can just walk up, my wife can just walk up to it, grab the weight that she wants, and pick it up instead of bending down and getting it. Although lifting weights it doesn't hurt you to bend down and get them, but sometimes it's nice to just walk in the room. You can just reach, grab your weight, you know, and start pumping. So anyways, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to try to keep this video short. I know some of my videos are fairly long, so it's just part of the vlog, I guess. Sometimes you have to have longer videos to get across what you're doing. But anyways, this video is only going to be about woodworking and building beautiful and unique items. It's not going to be about my garden and all that stuff, but now it is about my garden because I said garden. So anyways, I'm going to shut up and get to work. So something that I want to show you guys is, as a child, I made some airplanes. I'll take my finger away so it can focus on it. But I made that airplane, and I get to hang it in my kitchen. I'll just give you a nice little view of that thing. And then over, right above my coffee bar, which I'm going to be making a new coffee bar, so that's going to be an upcoming video. We're going to get rid of that old piece, and we're going to have an epic, awesome coffee bar that I'm going to build. Anyways, here's another one. And they're not exact replicas of anything. I was just using my imagination. And then this thing. So I'm not sure how this would be used, but I was just using my imagination, and I was a kid, so I can defend myself. But this is supposed to be an army tank of some sort. But yeah, I'm not sure what this big hole is in the back, maybe to carry objects. I'm not sure, but the imagination I had as a kid, and I built that all out of paper. 100% paper and Elmer's glue and paint. And then I also built that thing. You can see here, I've had to patch it over the years as it got holes, and some of the masts broke off and I had to redo them. But yeah, I think it's a British ship. Why is it a British ship? I don't know. Anyways, that's okay if it's a British ship. I don't have anything against the British, I guess. But maybe back then we did, but we don't anymore. Anyways, I built the wheel where the captain would be. Yeah, just a lifeboat. And then right here is a fake door where you can go underneath, I guess. But anyways, that is also 100% paper and Elmer's glue. And it looks kind of like a ship. Kind of like a ship. I didn't say it looks exactly, I said it looks kind of like a ship. But anyways, it's just something I wanted to show everybody because I think it's kind of cool and what my imagination was like as a young boy. So I'm just going to grab these from behind here and take them apart. I probably won't video like all that boring stuff, but somehow I put them behind here. Somehow I put them back there, and I think I've made it so I can't get them out very easily, so that when I actually do this, that I'm dedicated and not just doing it half-heartedly. That was also just a big story that I just told. But I wanted to make it sound good, so I don't look unorganized. So, and then I have to sweep back there because there's a lot of dirt that I couldn't get. So, this is what we're doing. Okay. So, we're just going to have to get started and see what we can come up with, I guess. Okay, so I got everything apart, and there's 6 of these I'm going to use to make the shelves. These 2 are going to be the back legs because they're taller. And then I'm going to use 2 of these for the front legs and the rest for the runners. And then these are just going to be whatever. I might not even use those. But I'm also going to put a ledge on the front so the weights can lean against. And that's what I'm going to use some of the rest of these for. Because I think I only need a couple of these. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to get to work. Alrighty, so we are done. This is my leftover pieces, plus little sawdust and all that sawdust and end pieces that I threw away. It's little tiny little pieces, but yeah. This used to be pallets. Now it's this. And I didn't use pretty well. I used pretty well everything except I didn't reuse the screws because I don't like these kind of screws. I have my own. So we used our own. So, oh, and this, yeah, this rod here, I ground it down because it was a little bit too small. I didn't have a bit big enough when I drilled in here to stick my rod straight through. So I had to grind the ends down so they fit, and then I just ground the whole thing down to make it look cool. So then I have a hook on the end that I put, you know, she wanted a hook on the end. So I put it here so this thing can't move out. So we're going to get busy and clean this thing up so we can show you guys what we're about to do next. How do you like it?
I love it.
What are you watching?
The video.
Alrighty, folks. This is probably the most awesome weight rack I have ever seen. Not just because I built it, but because it looks pretty awesome. It's pretty beautiful, pretty roomy for one person. But yeah, I'm really happy how it turned out. So is my wife. She really loves it, I think. But anyways, yeah, got the whole, pretty well every space used up that it's meant for. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace out.